draw. From St. Petersburg, Florida, the former undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world, Ronald Winky Wright. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue with gold, official weight 157 pounds. His professional record, 36 victories, including 27 knockouts with only 1 defeat. From Aiken, South Carolina, the WBO interim junior middleweight world champion and 2-time welterweight champion of the world, Paul the Punisher.
All right. Okay. All right, Paul. Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all time. Watch your punches here. Punches here are good. They're good here. Number one, guys, remember this. I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch about.
Paul Williams trying to climb the mountain of recognition. Winky Wright trying to avoid the abyss of retirement. Winky Wright's been a professional for 19 years.
As round one begins, keep in mind that Winky Wright was badly cut over the left eye in his last fight against Bernard Hopkins and had plastic surgery to repair that cut, which was deep almost all the way down to the bone. Paul Williams was cut above both eyes in his last fight. So if you see blood from either fighter above or around the eyes, it will not be a big surprise.
Well, at this stage right here, Winky looks very good, very sharp with his punches. And you know what I've noticed in all of his recent fight, he has not fought that excessive defensive style that he used to fight at one time. He's been very much more aggressive. He's starting with the fight with Jermaine Taylor.
Well, he's trying to show or find out whether Williams can take a middleweight's punch. Even though he's a singles and doubles hitter, Winky Wright, Paul Williams has never faced a true top middleweight before.
But at this stage here, it looks like the fight's going more to the pattern of Winky, because Winky's making Paul burn up a lot of energy.
Well, he's got a lot of energy, Manuel.
Hard right hand by Wright.
Good right hook.
There's a good right hook by Williams. There's a left over the top by Wright.
Winky is getting in much closer and is very effective than expected. Paul is not able to maintain that space that he wants. And Winky's going right to the inside.
Mostly that's because Williams does not fight his height.
Nope.
He doesn't fight tall.
And the one thing that Wright is doing is moving straight forward, and Paul is not doing any boxing or changing the footwork at all.
Williams, who likes to throw 100 punches per round, acknowledges that Wright, with his defensive skills, may block, slip, or deflect more of those punches than he's accustomed to which he says, no problem. I'll keep throwing until I land the ones that matter. In the second half of this round, Wright has picked up his pace, or excuse me, Williams has picked up his pace, and Wright, to a certain degree, has slowed down.
Yeah, but I say at this stage here, it seems like Winky seems to be very comfortable with this situation. To me, mentally, a little bit maybe more than Paul.
Yeah, but he throws about a quarter as many punches as Wright, or as Williams does in the last minute of the round. And not that Williams is landing all of them.
Good round.
Maybe the best action round we've ever seen Winky in.
The Taylor fight had several good rounds.
Hey, you're looking good.
But as you pivot around, I want you to come back to that hook. You got me? Everything is working beautifully. Okay, but I want you to roll your shoulders a little more. If you roll your shoulders, you're moving your head. I need you to move it a little bit more. Okay? Now listen, what happens is this here. You need to still do exactly the same thing you did. Okay?
All right. He threw more punches than you this round, so let your hands go more. Agreed. But your punches were harder and stronger, and you landed more. You're gonna hurt this guy, okay? Keep working.
Even though Williams probably landed the most punches, the most important and powerful punches I thought in the round was landed by Winky. I think he landed 2 powerful shots just like that beautiful right hook.
But judges have become increasingly accustomed to rewarding punching volume in the sport over the course of the past 10 years or so. And by CompuBox numbers in round 1, Wright was 14 of 42, and Williams was 21 of 104. My question is, how do judges give a round to a guy who threw 42 punches when the other guy threw 104? I understand what both of you are saying. I'm just not sure that Wright won the round.
No, I didn't think he won the round. I thought he landed a more cleaner single punch. But no, I think Williams won the round on sheer volume.
Well, but it comes down to punch stat being able to measure quantity and not quality. Did the quality of Winky Wright's punches outweigh the quantity of Paul Williams?
Someday we'll look back and see how the official judges scored that first round. It's an interesting subject.
Oh, I'm quite sure most of them scored it to Paul Williams. I thought he Paul won the round, but I was impressed with the cleaner power punches coming from from Winky.
Now here we go. Is Wright going to stay with this? When is he going to retaliate?
Winky, for most of his career, has been comfortable playing defense while his opponent punches and then him going. But when you fight a young, ambitious, hungry fighter like this who throws that many punches, there aren't many pauses in what he does.
And then you still have to consider the layoff and the age factor. He's been off for quite a while now, the longest he's ever been off. And this is a tough fight to come back with because of the volume of punches and the intensity that Paul Williams fights at.
Wright getting his chance now as Williams takes a little bit of a break. Williams comes back with the left uppercut and a right hook. He tends to let his punches wander wide a little bit. There should be some openings up the middle for Winky Wright. Wright's sometimes going to have to be walking into the blades of the helicopter to get something done.
I think of him as a wind turbine, Jim.
Green power. Good jab by Winky Wright. Williams continues to throw and throw.
But Winky is getting in good boxing fine range because Paul doesn't use his height all the time. He bends in a lot. And bending in with those gangly arms, he can easily get caught with a short shot.
There's a welt under the right eye of Winky Wright.
And Williams has seen that welt and is already trying to target it. Four-punch combination by Williams. Wright with a lunging left hand. Round 2 looked a lot like round 1.
This is what you're not doing. You're not letting him in, and that's what we need, okay? Look. Paul, you're working your combinations good. Listen. And you're also working your pivots good. Take a deep breath, okay? But you need to continue on doing that. Then you get just a little relaxed every
Let's
now
take a
and
look
then,
from
and
action
you
early
decide not
in the
to
round,
move.
in round 2, and this will show you what the conundrum may be for Wright in this fight. We're going to show you an exchange in which Williams throws 1. Then a right answer, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 punches from Williams, and Wright threw 2. How will judges score for Winky Wright in the face of something like that?
But the most interesting thing to me is that Williams tied him up after that fusillade of punches, not allowing Winky to come back at him.
So Wright's connect percentage is very low, 20 out of 105. But what may matter ultimately is the 105. Wright threw 45 punches in the round. So that's